Hello everyone, we're Galaxy Brain Debuggers team, and today we're going to present our digital health passport. It is now my great pleasure to introduce my team members. Andrew, the programmer, algorithm designer. Mark, the solution architect and software developer. Martin, the UI/UX designer and project manager. Maurice, the solution architect and software developer. And Yancy, the solution architect and behavior analyst. Our passion is we are dedicated to creating safer future with an application that's secure and convenient for everyone. Our problem is vaccine recipients are given paper receipts, which are unreliable, hard to keep track of, and create a lot of bureaucracy. It affects all individuals, and it impacts persons who lost their receipts to access to daily activities. It can be solved with a solution to make a simple, safe, and secure digital health passport application to check vaccination status of an individual with respect to personal privacy and freedom. Our application serves every country which is looking for a method to reduce and eliminate the spread of COVID-19. Countries need a way to verify that users have been either vaccinated or have had a recent COVID test before entering a public building. In addition, the authorities need a reliable way to trace the places visited by an individual in order to contact them if they have potentially encountered someone who had COVID-19. Our digital health passport is a mobile phone application that allows for simple and secure verification of one's immunization details. The QR code will be scanned by a person or a machine verifying that you meet the criteria to enter premises. The user interface is clean and easy to navigate. Unlike other competitors who only focus on the case when customers show up in front of the buildings, our product has a self-verify function, which can help users to predict whether they will be allowed to access buildings without even leaving their home. It's time-saving and minimizing the risk of transmitting the virus. We only need verifiers' basic requirements to make prediction, which particularly the one does not impact security.
The profile is pulled up by doing a quick search on the unique resource identifier issued to each user at the time of vaccination. The QR code is an encrypted form of the unique resource identifier and can be used for authentication purposes. The profile contains details for the digital vaccine document issued to each user at the time of vaccination, which is the value for the key on the vaccine cloud. These details are read-only, and we have the details of the vaccine, the name, the dosage, etc. We also have a self-verify options where you can remotely check the requirements for entry for different locations and check whether you meet the entry requirements. You can also check the entry requirements real time. We move on to the verifier section. Verifiers simply have to log in, scan the QR code of a user, and they will be able to check whether a user is vaccinated or not, and other details related to the vaccine, such as the dosage, the name, and the date. Verifiers can also set entry requirements depending on the current restrictions imposed by the government. Our app is scalable, simple, and safe to use for varied situations, depending on the restrictions imposed by governments.
Our application is easy to use as the user just has to log in, and then user information and details are automatically pulled from the cloud. If the user decides to use the vaccine data, they can give consent, and the vaccine documents digitally signed and stamped will be available for download along with the QR code being displayed on the screen. Since the user data is uploaded to the cloud when the user is being vaccinated, the app is efficient and fast. Upon consent, a simple fetch request matches the key from the user profile and retrieves the document from the cloud. Data lake is already available with Salesforce Vaccines Cloud. People are already getting physical and electronic documents upon being vaccinated, and thus all technical resources are available. Benefits will greatly exceed cost as a business, and public places will start functioning business as usual. Furthermore, the possibility of sudden COVID outbreaks would be greatly reduced. Potential entry and exit data for our users can be extracted from the authentication process and be used in case of an emergency contact tracing situation. In summary, our application is 100% feasible. Our application is secure, private, user-friendly, time-saving, and feasible. There's more room for improvement in the future, such as designing for seniors and homeless persons to verify without cell phones by security questions, face and voice recognitions, and sending QR code cards by mails. We have learned from the hackathon that, in real world, solving problem is a multidisciplinary project. Feel free to ask us any questions, and we would like to thank you for watching this presentation.